Hi magical nibblings, thank you so much for coming back to see me. I really hope you enjoyed the last video and that you learnt something from it. At the end of this video we're going to have a craft along where you are going to learn to make one of these. It's a Brigid cross, and by the end of this video you will know who Brigid is. But first I need to explain to you about the wheel of the year. So, some witches, not all, celebrate the wheel of the year. It starts up here at Samhain on the 31st of October, also known as Halloween. Goes round here, all the way round, all the way around to Imbolc, which is also known as the autumn equinox, and that's around about the middle of September, 20th to the 22nd. The festival we are celebrating next is Imbolc, and that's what we're going to talk about today, and that is here. So on our way round. So I promise you I will make you another video which explains all about the wheel of the year, but for now I hope that's enough for you to understand, and let's learn about Imbolc. So now we're going to talk about what Imbolc is, what it might mean, and how we might celebrate it. Imbolc is widely thought to mean in the belly. So this refers to the cows, the goats, the baby sheep that are still in their mummy's tummies but are still growing away. It can also relate to the plants that are inside the belly of Mother Earth. So you've got seeds that are germinating and bulbs that are sprouting, and there's very little growth just above the surface, but we know that they're growing away in there. Imbolc is thought to be a Celtic fire festival, along with Beltane, which we will cover later in the year. Imbolc is celebrated in the Northern Hemisphere on the 1st of February and in the Southern Hemisphere around the 2nd of August. So that means for my nibblings who are up in the UK, you're looking at February the 1st. That's why I'm filming this video now. And for my nibblings who live in the Southern Hemisphere, so maybe in Australia, you'll be looking at the 2nd of August roughly for when you celebrate this festival. The colours associated with this festival are white, silver and green. So these are the colours that we can see in nature right now. So have a look out the window and see what you can see. There you'll see white and silver and green, so it kind of makes sense. Also, some witches use red in this festival as well, because red is seen as the colour of mothers, and obviously in the belly, you can't be in the belly without a mother. Crystals associated with this festival are moonstone, turquoise and one of my favourites, amethyst. That's the purple one. It's the most beautiful, but don't tell the other crystals. Herbs associated with Imbolc are lavender, basil and rosemary. Now, I have lavender and rosemary growing in my herb garden, but every single time I've tried to grow basil, it does not want to grow for Aunty AJ. So, the flowers most associated with Imbolc are the snowdrops. The beautiful little white bells. Outside my house right now there are little shoots growing up out the ground, and I just know that they're going to be snowdrops in a couple of weeks when it is actually Imbolc. However, there is a bit of a warning here. It might be an old wives' tale, but it's always best to be careful. Snowdrops are considered bad luck to bring into the house. So don't pick a beautiful bunch for your mum or your dad. Maybe take a photo instead. That's probably the best option. Foods associated with Imbolc include honey, bread, butter and blackberries. Now, you might be wondering, Aunty AJ, why blackberries? There's no blackberries out there. There's none growing. It's winter. The reason for blackberries being associated with Imbolc is that they are considered to be Brigid's favourite food. Brigid is an Irish Celtic goddess. She's attributed with being the goddess of fire, water and cattle. Another word for cattle is cows. There are many holy wells all around Ireland that are dedicated to the goddess Brigid, or as she's known in her more Christianised version, Saint Brigid. Her feast day is on February the 1st, which we know in the Northern Hemisphere, where Ireland is also known as Imbolc. Activities that you might be able to do for Imbolc include spring cleaning, so that might be having a good clear out of your bedroom. I know, not my favourite either. Indoor gardening, so starting your seeds or your bulbs in pots indoors. Again, you'll need to ask your grown-up if this is okay, because they might not like little pots of dirt everywhere. You could also, maybe with your grown-up, get a candle making kit and make a set of candles for the year ahead. Or a very simple activity is the one we're going to do as a craft along today, which is to make the Brigid cross. Right, so I want you to pause this video on the next screen, because that will have all the ingredients that you need to make a Brigid cross. But we will need pipe cleaners or chenille stems, string, scissors, and I said to have a cosy drink, but Uncle Simon didn't make me a cosy drink, so I don't have one. So we are going to take one of our pipe cleaners, and then we're going to take another one and fold it in half. We're going to place that one over the not folded one, about in the middle. Then we're going to hold it, and we're going to take another one, and we're going to fold it, and we're going to post it on the other way. Then we are going to turn it. Just one turn. And we're going to take another one, fold it. It's very hard to do this with one hand. Probably should have practiced a little bit more for you guys. Never mind, we'll get there. And then you post it on. And where did it go? Silly thing. Here we go. Post it on. And then turn it one. Then we're going to take another one. Whoopsie. And we're going to fold it. Not too tight. And we're going to post it on. Can you see what I'm doing? We are going to fold, post, smooth, turn. Get another one. Fold it. Post it. Smooth it. Turn it. Gonna fold. Just gonna pop it down for 1 second so I can fold better. There we go. Post. When you're smoothing, you're pulling it tight. Smooth and turn. Fold. That one didn't want to fold, did it? Silly pipe cleaner. There we go. Fold. Post. Smooth and turn. You could, if you wanted to, fold all 15 of your posting pipe cleaners before you start. That might have been a smart move. Post, smooth and turn. getting there, look. The pile is getting smaller. Fold. Post. Smooth. And turn. Look at that. Can you see? In the middle there, we're getting that nice knot. Looks like a Celtic knot. There we go. Smooth it out. Fold. Post. Smooth. And turn. There's another one. Let's see. Fold. See if we can do this just... No, we cannot do this with just one hand. Never mind. Post. Smooth. And turn. There we go. Look at that. Getting there nicely. Now, there we go. Post. Smooth. You can adjust them a little bit if they start spreading out too much. But don't worry about that too much with your first one. It's okay. They're meant to be a little bit wonky. And then we're going to turn it. I nearly forgot to turn it then. Fold. Post. Smooth. Turn. Oh, these will run away. Fold. Post. Pull it a little bit tight if you need to. Smooth and turn. Oh, look, there's only two left. So fold. Post. Smooth and turn. And then on the last one, we are going to fold it. We're going to post it. And we're going to smooth it out. Now what we can do is we can take this one that we posted earlier and push it up just a little bit. Not too far that it comes out. Otherwise it all falls apart. Aunty AJ did that when she was practicing and that was not fun. And then you take the ends and you very carefully weave them in underneath. Like that. And then you pull this one that you lifted up, back down. And it just makes it a little bit neater. Then what you're going to do is smooth all of your ends. And you're going to take your string and you're going to cut 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 for each end of the cross. And then you are going to loop it around the ends, not too close to the ends, but not too far away either. You want it to bunch together and then you're just going to tie a knot. Now, obviously, any of these bits that you can't do, you can ask your grown-up to help you. And then we're going to turn it round and we're going to do the same on all 4 limbs of the cross. That's all 4 sticky out bits of the cross. Okay, so we're going to tie it like this. Oh, Aunty AJ's hands are a bit useless sometimes. They don't always work the way they're supposed to. There we go. That's 2. What number comes next, do we think? That's right, it's number 3. There we go. AJ's got to resist the urge to break into 90s pop songs when she says things like that. There we go. Round we go. And obviously, I'm going to go back and cut these loose strings off. But you could cut them off as you go if that's your style. It's not mine. My style is to cut them off all at the same time. So like this. There we go. That's the last leg of the cross. Oh. This is naughty string. Very naughty string. Right, and then we trim it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then finally the very last bit, we just trim the ends to make them all a similar sort of length. They don't have to be perfect, and you don't have to do this step. If you are bored of crafting, you can stop here. Otherwise, trim those ends. And there we have it. There is a Brigid cross that we made together. And I'm going to pop it here on my desk with my other one. So, thank you for coming along and crafting with me today. It's been fun. Do get your grown-ups to share your pictures of your Brigid crosses with me. And I hope to see you next time. Thank you for coming.